Hello guys, welcome to the channel Talking with Jay Spring. On today's video guys, I got a non-spoiler review for the new movie Spider-Man Far From Home. Yes, we have been on the journey to Spider-Man Far From Home. We reviewed the whole of the Spider-Man franchise and we are coming to the end of this journey. It's been really fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, but today is a non-spoiler review for the new movie Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm going to give it my good and bad points and everything in between. Do leave your thoughts and ratings down below. Even if you have or haven't seen it, let me know, and keep it spoiler free down there guys. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the movie yet. So without further ado guys, let's jump straight into it. Spider-Man Far From Home, it came out today, 2nd July 2019. This is an action-adventure sci-fi movie around 2 hours and 9 minutes long. The story of this movie is following the events of Avengers Endgame. Spider-Man must step up and take on new threats in a world that's changed forever. Let's jump straight into the good points. Now the good points about this movie is the big question. Was this movie successful as a sequel? Yes, it was. Now what it does, this movie is a lot of fun, entertaining and very, very interesting. The movie felt like a Spider-Man movie as well, which was great. It didn't feel like an Iron Man movie or an Avengers movie. It felt like a Spider-Man movie, which was great. They handled the whole Tony Stark thing and Peter's relationship very well in this movie as well. And I feel like the movie itself looked amazing. The cinematography, the editing and the special effects, I want to really say, and the special effects really come together in this movie and really make something that looks fantastic. Another great thing about this movie guys is the costume design as well. Absolutely fantastic. The script and the dialogue was throughout quite good as well. This movie felt very realistic and you could really relate to it when it comes to the characters. They really humanise them a lot, especially Peter and Spider-Man in this movie. You really get to understand him and his goals and what he's aiming for in this movie, and the whole storyline comes together very well for the characters. The humour was another great point in this movie. I felt it was absolutely awesome. There was never a joke on the screen which I never laughed at. I felt it was funny all the way through. Get them awesome action scenes, the awesome Spidey action with him web slinging, whether it's shooting his webs, wall climbing, jumping, diving, doing all that Spider-Man stuff that we love, as well as an awesome story which just makes it a whole lot better really from the beginning to the end. The one criticism I had in Spider-Man Homecoming, the first movie, was the stakes of the movie. They didn't really make us feel that Spider-Man was in any danger, really, in that movie. Obviously, there was moments where he was knocked down and stuff, but really, we always knew Spider-Man was going to come out on top. This movie feels very, very different. You worry for the character quite a lot. There's a lot going on, and we understand what's at stake right from the get-go. I want to let you guys know as well, there is a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene right at the end of the movie, which were a great extra for this movie. There was a scene in this movie, guys, I'm being honest with you guys, I was pretty much like, did that just happen? Really? What? Did that really just happen? That was literally my reaction. I was generally shocked. Then we go on to the performances and the cast. We have Tom Holland, which was absolutely great as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. As always, I really enjoyed him in this movie. This guy needs to be Spider-Man for a long time. Really he does. He just suits the role perfectly. He looks the part, he sounds the part, has the passion for the part, and has an incredible performance in this movie for sure. And he just has this likability about him. But where he's young and British, I really like him. And a lot of other things, he's just got this aura which everybody really is glued to. Zendaya playing as MJ in this movie, I felt was a lot better in this movie for sure. She didn't feel like an extra, she actually felt like a side character. She had a lot to the story when it comes to her relationships with other characters as well. Ned was in this movie and he was absolutely hilarious as always. Made the movie a lot more fun, especially when it comes to his relationship with Peter and Spider-Man, as well as the other characters in the movie. Happy Hogan and Aunt May were absolutely great in this movie too. Some great additions to this movie. And last but not least, we have Jake Gyllenhaal playing as Mysterio. Boy, how do I put this? Absolutely perfect, guys. perfect. Oh my god. You guys need to see this movie for this character alone. God, there's so much to talk about. Now, when it comes to the bad points about this movie, I could be really nitpicky. When it comes to the tone of the movie, sometimes it could be a little bit all over the place in certain aspects. Also, some things when it comes to a scene in the movie, I'm not going to spoil it. When it comes to the third act near the finale, you really start feeling like it's getting a little bit rushed because of their time limit and everything they tried to put into the movie. Maybe they cut a lot out of it, I'm not too sure. And also, there's a relationship between two characters in this movie, which really just felt a bit meh. Felt a bit really like you could have built them up a bit better. Maybe you could have utilised them a bit better. I just didn't really like it, and that's just my personal opinion. But that is pretty much it. So guys, let's have a look at what the critics had to rate this movie. We have IMDb giving it a 8.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes giving it a 93%. And Metacritic giving it a 69. My rating for this movie is an 8.3 out of 10. That makes this totally awesome. Overall, guys, is this movie better than Homecoming? Yes, it is. Is it a successful sequel for the Spider-Man franchise? It is definitely a good sequel for this franchise. I absolutely recommend you guys go and spend your money, go and see this movie. It was worth the time and the money. Really, really it was. For people who didn't like Spider-Man Homecoming, do I think you guys will like this movie? Yes, I do. Now, there's going to be people that generally don't, but I believe that you guys will like this more. I think it's a definite upgrade in the Spider-Man franchise and a definite upgrade for Tom Holland in this movie. And I just love the fact that it feels like a Spider-Man movie and we're on to something new when it comes to the Marvel Universe. Don't forget to leave your ratings and thoughts. Let me know if you've seen it or not down below, but keep it spoiler free as I've already mentioned. And if you like this video, please do smash the thumbs up. It gets my video around and lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm giving you. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for much, much more when it comes to the channel. We talk about movies and TV series. We give reviews, rankings, as well as reactions to trailers. Now I've got a ranking video coming up on the channel with all the Spider-Mans. We're going to rank them from the worst to the best, so you guys ain't going to want to miss it. Stay tuned for that, guys. Subscribe and hit the bell. You ain't going to want to miss a thing. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I've been me, you've been you, and I'll see you next time, guys, on Talking with Jay Springer.